Today we're going to be going over the Doctor. Now this is the build that I used in the first match, but you'll notice that my builds generally revolve around the perks Jolt, Distressing, Whispers, Noed, and Iron Grasp. I was testing them out a little bit, but the one that I think is best would be Distressing, Whispers, Jolts, and Iron Grasp. Noed is a great perk. I used it in both of the builds. It's especially good when you're just learning the game and aren't, winning as many matches as you would like to. So I still do recommend that you use it occasionally. But this build, Distressing on the left makes it so your tear radius is bigger. As the Doctor, you have an ability that makes it so you do a electric blast in your tear radius. Wherever your tear radius is, will be shocked. Making your tear radius a lot bigger is a great way to cover more ground and discover more people that are hiding. Whispers, which is the perk on the top, makes it so if a survivor is within a certain radius of you, then you'll hear whispers notifying you that they're there, so you can do the static blast to hopefully catch somebody, have a guaranteed catch on somebody. Apparently, as I found out in the second match when I used Whispers without Distressing, unless you have Whispers at tier 3, it will not just be your tear radius. So you could have a Whispers active and still shoot outside of your... and the Whispers would be outside of your tear radius, so you wouldn't be a guaranteed shock. So I do recommend you use Distressing early on instead of Whispers until you can get Whispers at least at tier 3. Noed, the perk on the right, or Hex Noed Escapes Death, makes it so if all gens are completed, and there are still totems left, it'll immediately take over a totem and make it so you're a little bit faster, and every single person you hit is downed whether they are healthy or not. It's a great endgame perk, and I do mention later on that I don't use endgame perks, so it was just like a safety thing on my builds. It won't come in use in either of these two videos, unfortunately, but it is a very good perk, and I do recommend it. Or sorry, these matches. Jolt, which you'll see that I use quite frequently in the beginner build videos. The perk on the bottom makes it so if you down somebody with your basic attack, which is the only way to down somebody as the Doctor, it'll explode any generator that's within a certain radius of you. So it's a very, very good gen regressing perk that I very much recommend you use on anybody that is just an M1 killer. That's someone who just hits with a basic attack. You'll notice in these matches, and I do believe that I mention it, but in case I don't, when you electrocute somebody for 2 seconds, they are not allowed to do any actions, or almost any actions. The most notable ones is vaulting a pallet, vaulting a window, or driving a pallet. So if you're in a loop with somebody and you electrocute them before they get to a pallet or a window, that means they won't be able to interact with that. So it'll make it so you can close chases more often. You'll notice very frequently me electrocuting people in the middle of small loops, knowing generally where they are and trying to make it so they cannot get to the pallet. So when I shock them, I immediately go around, knowing that they can't vault back, and get a nice little hit. And this is the build I used in the second match. You'll notice all that was different is I changed Distressing, the perk that makes my tear radius bigger, for Iron Grasp, the perk on the left. Now Iron Grasp makes it so when you pick up a survivor, you can carry them for a longer distance. So if other survivors are trying to interfere with you hooking somebody, you have more time to get to the hook. However, I did know, or one of my viewers did mention that Whispers does go outside of your tear radius if you are at tier 2, or only at tier 2 instead of at tier 3 for the perk, as I mentioned a little earlier. So that did come into play during the second match, where I saw Whispers active, so I shocked and I didn't hit anybody. So keep that in mind when you're making the builds. I still might think it would be better to switch out Whispers for this build with Distressing until you get it to tier 3, and then to leave it at that. So it would be Distressing, Iron Grasp, Noed, and Jolt until you can get Whispers at tier 3. I hope you enjoy the Doctor. He is a very fun killer. I also hope you enjoy the matches. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have an amazing day. Thank you. I'll have that as like a donation. Gives the best first impression to new. That okay? I can make a. Apparently, most channels except for me have like a info, or not infomercial, but like a hey, you just checked out my channel. Watch this video to see what my channel's all about. It's just clips of me just being a total idiot that stream. Just that one stream too. Okay. Whispers already. Okay. Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't expect anybody to waste Killer Shack pallet that early. Also, I apparently hit my 100 follower goal. Or I knew I passed 100, but I didn't know my goal was set to 100. My mod finally told me like, hey, set a new goal. You get more jump scares as killer than as survivor. I didn't expect anybody to just use Killer Shack pallet that quickly. That's why it shocked me. And part of my brain was like, I wonder what would happen if she ran to Killer Shack pallet right now. Ooh, smart. Oh, less smart. I'm gonna get this XP right in front of you. Like there's only 2 killers that have actually jump scared me as survivor. That was Ghostface and Billy. If you know about the stealth killer Billy builds. Do I think they're just gonna run over here? I'm gonna kick Killer Shack pallet whether they run over here or not. Proceeds to get envelope. Ghostface and Myers for me. Myers like startled me at times, but it wasn't like I was like, oh, you know, it wasn't like that. It was like a, it was more like a. I was like, oh shit, like oh fuck, there's Myers right there. How kind am I gonna be? Very, I guess. Go over to these two. Yes, continue running together. Go to you. Alright. I wish I was good at Survivor for PC. It's not happening. Like, I tried. It was when I started playing and didn't pay much attention to sound. Oh god, as Survivor, I'm so bad at paying attention to sound. Where's the shot? Interesting. Yeah. I don't know if he had dead hard or not. So I missed him breathing in my ears. Interesting. See, this is why you bring Iron Grasp. I don't have Iron Grasp on right now, but this is why you could bring Iron Grasp. You just have to hold M1 and be slightly aware to be good. Oh yeah, for Survivor. Oh shit. Okay. I'm not even good pallet. Passes through it anyway. I was pretty sure no one was there. Think anyone's nearby? Let's go after these two. Oh, there's 3 here. Was through here. Shame. Oh, where'd they go? Holding shift W and pre-dropping every pallet when winning most games. Oh, even on even now that I think about it, even on console I couldn't really win. I like almost never escaped. Somebody's over here. Oh, it was worth a shot. Okay. Drops her. Well, that's how you actually play against a doctor. Even like the best survivors are just gonna like pre-drop every pallet against doctor because that's just how you beat him. Either he wastes so much time that. Oh. Okay. Okay. We'll go to you. We'll go to you. Where are you going? Okay. Locker text. It's just the slow locker. I shocked the same spot and was like, oh, I didn't see them run past me. And then I walked around and just saw her slowly getting out of a locker. I didn't 100% know she was there yet. She just walked out in front of me. We'll reconsider build up to this match. Not because this is a bad build, just because, yeah, seeing if we have can make anything else. Although this is a... Honestly, if I have distressing already, my personal preference would just be to have a... Claudette had the right ideas. Yeah. Claudette's a real gamer, to be honest. But, if I have... If I have a distressing already, I might as well just run Iron Grasp or the Overwhelming Presence. Cool. It's a pretty good match. I think they don't think I see them. Or their scratch marks. Hey, doctor. You probably could have got the unhook there. It would have just been a trade. Oh, not enough range. This is a very good map for Trapper. Or sorry, not Trapper, well, probably Trapper as well, but Doctor. Oh, everyone's on one hook now. See, they unhooked around here, right? So see, like, look how much range that has with the distressing on. That's insane. Whispers wasn't even active. Yeah. Anybody? Pre-drop pallet. This person's not dumb. Like, this team is just, they were doing the right things. It's just, you know, some loops are really good for Doctor. Why do I keep on shocking if they kill me? Some loops are really good for Doctor on this map. Where it's like, you know, as long as you do even something even slightly predictable. Did I see the other survivor there? Or am I just like lost? I'm lost. Got it. Unless they have the fish perk, but nobody runs the fish perk. Actually, wait, did they change the fish perk from when they did that whole big like revamp of all perks? Ooh. I had to know. I had to know. I think if you made the pallet stun build, it could still work on her. Or if you get pallet stunned, because if you get pallet stunned as Victor, you get pallet stunned as Victor. It happens. No perk is gonna help that. But if you then switch to Charlotte and you get pallet stunned as Charlotte, then you have that build as well. Ooh, this is a rough match or map. Or if you carry someone, I think a full carrying build is probably the most normal way to go. Oh my gosh, she has Lath or Balance Landon. Whisper someone's nearby. You usually want quick first hits with Charlotte and switch to Vic as soon as possible. Oh, I literally just run out as Vic. I run halfway through the map. Like I literally run. My game plan is always just run dead center. Right here. No. Run dead center. And then immediately we switch to Vic. Damn it. Really? That didn't affect. It's a shame. I'm not that stupid. Of course. I hate that. Gets outplayed by every sense of the words. Still fine though. The perk is so annoying, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they should. Oh, I had a thought of how to actually rework that perk. If you limited usage, it could be pretty decent in terms of balancing it. So if, like let's say you start off with 2 charges or whatever. You aroused a dead heart twice. Oh my god, this guy's just dropping. How did that not make contact? That could make it so it's a little bit more balanced. This map doesn't get enough credit for how strong it is. For which side? I think this is an awkwardly balanced map. That's a shame. Okay. Just one random left. Where the hell did they go? That hammer's broken. Okay. Why did he giggle like clown there? I don't even have overcharge. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. For them having 2 gens already, I'm being very used to them. They should praise me for not tunneling, even though I'm at 2-2 right now. Interesting. Where the fuck did this person go? Oh, they ran over here. Hey, buddy. Wait, watch this. Haha, I saw you. I just thought you knew I was going after you, so I decided to, No! That's a shame. Call the pallet. Do it. She actually fully fled. That's interesting. She was right next to a pallet. Maybe she knew I saw her. She probably knew I saw her. How does Jolt keep on not getting affected? She's gonna go to the window. Oh, she's light. I forgot about that. Smart, smart. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was that far. She did really good there. Okay, that gen blew up, thankfully. Hopefully it starts its month-long regression session. Regression session. That sounded funny. I'm not high, sorry. Interesting. That's too far. Let's try it then. Alright, fair enough. Pick up and hook. Still has progress on that. Someone tapped and fled. Take it again. Okay. I don't know how she has endurance, but alright. Of course, she got the revolved off. She might have dead-hearted. Wait, no, she has life, doesn't she? So that would have been dead-heart. Uh-oh. It's like I'm an endgame killer, and I don't run endgame perks. It's just like pressure just starts building up so much for me the further. Oh shit! Never mind. I take it all back. I'm losing fucking horribly. Actually, let's shoot the here first. Okay. How is my whispers active and that didn't work? Pardon. Pardon. I'll piss off my gen. Shit, he was live. Get to this person. Oh, there were all three here. They were upstairs in the house, were they? I thought they were all three here. Shit, this person got some distance. I unfortunately might need to slug this person actually. How did that not make contact? I don't get that, dude. Okay, maybe if I move quickly. I thought I saw both guys move away from that generator and then she was there, but they did just blow up that gen, so. It takes up slightly out of your terror radius, so that sucks actually. Okay. Thank you, game. Dead heart. Yeah, dead heart. So, let me get this straight. There's no point of upgrading Whispers on Doctor. That's why I said tier 3 is important. Does tier 3 make it smaller? Whispers? Oh, it would. Oh, it would. Okay, okay. Tier 1 big. Tier 3 small. Got it. That makes things super clearer. I don't understand. I get he's not good without add-ons, but like, come on. Very not good in some cases. Come on, dude. On the plus side, she is healing instead of actually doing anything. My guy, you will never blink again. I'm sorry. There used to be a discussion if Whispers is better on tier 2 or tier 3. There's actually a couple of perks that are like that. I've had that discussion with a couple people for Insidious. I think Insidious tier 1 is much better than Insidious tier 3. I remember it used to be a thing where Discordance, where everyone got Discordance tier 1, and if you got tier 2 it was worse. Something like that. Interesting. I'll go after her. Seems like more fun. Never mind. Never mind, that was not more fun. That was a lot less fun, if I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting more. What's changing for Insidious? So Insidious makes it so you just stand still for a shorter amount of time. So I think it goes from 4 seconds to 3 seconds to 2 seconds or something like that. The problem is, at tier 3, for me, most other people don't agree with this, but for me, at tier 3, it makes it so if I'm kicking a gen, or they can have patch, so I'm just gonna not close it. So if I'm kicking a gen or a pallet, my Terrius will disappear. My Terrius will disappear before I'm done kicking the whatever I'm kicking, which makes it so if people are actually like super paying attention, then they can just find, you know, are they, sorry, wait, hold on. If they're super paying attention, they could just see that I have Insidious on. Oh, is he still following me? Okay. It's right here. I'll give you a little love tap before you go for the BP. I think that gives us both BP, actually, if I hit you on your way out. Because I think that gives me blood points for hitting, and I think it gives you blood points for escaping. A chase as well as escaping.